Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. Alex Kidd in Miracle World for the Sega Master System. Released in 1986. In later revisions of this console, it would come pre-installed. Now how cool is that? And also a fun fact that it would also get a remake in 2021 under the title Alex Kidd in Miracle World DX. Now, why does that sound so familiar? Reminds me if it was a Game Boy Color game, because you know how when the Game Boy Color came out, and it had Tetris DX, Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening DX, you know, and also Super Mario Brothers DX, or they just call it Deluxe, because it had some extra features in it. But anyways, before Sonic became the official mascot, there were others. The only ones I know of was Opa Opa from Fantasy Zone, which was a shooter, and of course Alex Kidd. So, and then later on, Sonic would be the main face of Sega for years to come. All right, so this is the first game in the series of Alex Kidd. There are others, so I guess without further ado, let's begin. There are other sequels for this game, but there's one that I will not play because it's not really an Alex Kidd game, though Alex Kidd is in it, and that is Alex Kidd in High Tech World. Basically, that was actually a other game, you know, kind of like Super Mario 2. In Japan, it was known as Doki Doki Panic. Yeah, it's like that. Let's see if I can go up here. Yeah, keep in mind that once the camera goes down, there's no way of going back. You know, kind of like in Super Mario Brothers in a way. All right, so let's go down here. Let's go here. I'm gonna avoid those question mark oh, yeah. You gotta be careful. One hit, one death. So you gotta be very, very, very careful. And the money here will be very, very useful. Alright, go, 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 go. Because I will be buying a lot of power-ups. Okay, so now keep in mind about something. You know how in the NES, the controller, I mean, for the buttons is A and B. Well, yeah, be careful with those skull boxes, because they will stun you. And there are other skull icon boxes that will bring out the Grim Reaper, and there's no way of escaping. So be careful not to touch this block there. Okay, so the controller, its buttons was 1 and 2, I think. So I don't know which one goes first. Like it was either button 2 is the button on the left, and button 1 is the button on the right. So you can basically jump and punch, and basically this is the only attack he has without power-ups. Punching is all Alex Kidd does, and as I mentioned, one hit, one death. So you got to be very, very careful. And thankfully, there is no time limit, which is cool. However, if you pause the game, yeah, earlier I got a bracelet, and what that does, it she shoots out a beam, or kind of like a like a blast. Oh yeah, and by the way, he can't attack while he's ducking. which is messed up. What good is an attack if he can't duck and punch? Because what if they're enemies that he can't reach? Well, well, you know what I mean. So anyways, you are Alex Kidd, a martial artist who's off to save the kingdom, or in this case, the city of, the kingdom. I can't pronounce it. I can't pronounce it for some odd reason. Oh, thankfully, there's no enemies, trying to get me right now. Let me see. It's Radaxian. That's what it's called. Forgive me for the for the bad pronunciation. All right, so now we are underwater. Okay, let's take out whatever fish comes at us. Going down. So you're out to save the kingdom from or the city from Jonkin the Great. All right, so my first experience with the Master System, well, I had none really. This was in a time where I was collecting when I was collecting Sega Master System games. No, I'm sorry. The 2600 games at a thrift store, and you know how in some counters, like these glass counters, see if I can punch him. Got him. Cool. And can I punch him? Oh well. I'm just gonna keep going. So anyways, this was at a time when I was a kid, and I was collecting a lot of Atari 2600 games. And then you know how those cashier counters have this glass counter? And that's the first time I saw the Sega Master System. And I got the onigiri. Got it. Alright, cool. Yeah, so I apologize if I take way too long in these stages, because, you know, I'm trying to explain things and stuff. Okay, so I already have that bracelet there, but I am going to get that bike. What's this thing here? Though it's not explained, but oh well. And let's ride the bike. We can crush these scorpions and frogs. Get a lot of money back. So be careful, do not touch those red balls, because you will fall off of the bike. And I just lost a life. Oh boy. Alright, let's do this again. Let's continue on. Wait, I forgot. You can't duck. You can't punch while ducking. Which I was kind of hoping that it'd be helpful, you know, for shorter enemies. But, well, his hand is pretty big, so it should be able to reach. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, let's see if I can hit that. There we go, cool. Nope! Great. Down to my last life. The only thing I was kind of hoping for that he can crawl, but unfortunately that's not the point. That's not the case really. So I really gotta be careful here. If only I had my bike, I would have beat this level much easily. Alright, so now we have our first boss battle. Now keep in mind, this isn't your ordinary boss battle where you have to battle the bosses, you know, like in hand-to-hand combat. No. These boss battles are rock, paper, scissors battles. So this is a 2 out of 3 match. If you win twice, then you beat the boss battle. If you lose, well, it's game over. Alright, so Well, I think you lose a life and you have to start over. All right, so here we go. You must choose either paper, scissors, or stone, or rock, however you want to call it, before the music stops. Right, here we go, and I guess I'll choose paper. There we go, and John Ken Po? Nope, I win. All right. No, well, the boss one. Okay, I guess I'll go with rock. Let's see how. Oh no, I lost. Oh boy. You better accept the inevitable. Yeah, that's what happens if you lose twice. And since this was my last life, well, it's game over. Alright, so I'll be back when I've been made it back to the to the rock paper scissors part. So okay, I'm back. Alright, so oh yeah, by the way, I am aware of this. I'm not even sure if it's a code or anything, but you can you actually can come back to the stage where you died. However, there's I think it was a code or something. But however, you had to pay money in order to continue on. So that's why getting all those money bags is essential. Well, I mean, it's mandatory actually if you want to buy items or actually continue the game. Well, as long as you had the Master System on, because otherwise, if you turn it off and turn it back on, you have to start from the very beginning. But for the sake of this Let's Play, I will be using save states. So, yeah. Alright, let's do this again. I hope I win. So, basically, all you gotta do is win twice. That's all you gotta do. It's, it's, the best of 3. So, let's see. I guess I'll go with scissors. I'll go with scissors. Let's see what happens here. Oh, it's time. Alright. I guess I'll go with rock. Let's see what happens. Ugh, darn it. Alright. I'll go with paper this time. Let's see what happens. And a tie! Oh my goodness, a tie. Okay, I'll go with scissors. See what happens. Ugh! Seriously? Again? Alright, I'll be back one more time. Alright, I got one. Alright. I guess I'll go with... you know what? I'm going to do random. Let's see what happens. I win! I win 2 games in a row. And down goes the boss, and we get our next onigiri. And for the record, no, they're not jelly donuts. I don't care what the American version says. I do not care what the American version of Pokemon says. Those are onigiri, rice balls, not jelly donuts. Alright, so... but we're not done yet. It feels like this part is short. So I guess I'll go with every 2 boss battles, I will call it a part. So right now, let's collect more of these money bags. And so yeah, basically each level you have to get onigiris, the rice balls. Alright, let's keep going here. And also keep in mind, I am using save states for this playthrough. Because yeah, you're given lives, but no continues. However, if you have enough money, you'll be given a chance to continue. See if I can wait for it. Go, 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 go. Just keep in mind, one hit, one death. So you gotta be careful. Look around, look around. Alright, cool. And for the record, no, I am not gonna hit that octopus. Can I hit the... Oh, I can. Cool. Alright. And we get our onigiri. Cool. Alright. Let's continue on here. Avoid those skulls because the moment you hit them, you will get stunned for a bit, leaving yourself wide open for an attack by the enemies. So be very, very careful. Okay, so only the blue ones I can take out, just not the... Oh, come on. Oh my goodness. Careful, 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 careful. Ah! Alright, there we go. I'm gonna jump as high as I can. There we go. Only I had something I could... Oop. Yeah, this was exactly what I was trying to... what I'm warning y'all about. Well, thankfully I was able to get that extra life, so... Alright, there we go. And... Oh! I was kind of hoping I'd get that. Yeah, be careful because there are scorpions here. There are scorpions here that really want to... I'm just gonna... Ooh! Welcome, Alex. You are a prince from the country of Radaxian, who was kidnapped by evil men when you were but a small boy. Your native land is now being grossly misgoverned by the tyrant, Jonkin the Great. Your mission is to save the people from him, basically. Let's get this item here. And get our onigiri. Alright. Now we have a new ride here, which is the helicopter. Be careful, do not get hit by those red yeah, what I just did there. Oh boy. Alright, so now we're underwater again. I wonder how many underwater levels do I actually have to go through anyways. Yeah, keep in mind I have never beaten this game before. See if I can get the money bag. Yes, I did. Alright, let's continue on. And there's the onigiri. Ugh. Great. Ooh, that was close there. That was close there, but got it. Alright, let's continue on. We have our shop here. Let me enter. Alright. How many lives do I have anyway? Remember I had 4? No, 4 or 3. Thing is I can't pause I can't pause the game while I'm at the store. You know what? I'm just gonna get the extra life. I'd like to stay alive, you know. So yeah, keep in mind that you can't go back. So, it's those things I heard about. Those statues there. Oh my goodness. All right, you gotta be careful. Gotta be more careful. Yeah, maybe it was best to get that helicopter. Well, the ride. Oh well. Shame on me. Shame on me. See if I can get these things. Can I get these money bags? Oh my goodness! And I went over them. Oh. Oh my goodness! What is wrong with me? How many lives do I have now? Okay, I'm down to my last one. You know what? What is this thing anyway? Invincibility. Cool. Cool. Temporary invincibility. Now that is cool. Alright. So yeah, it's revealed that you are the missing prince. There we go. I don't know how I did it, but I got it. Can I punch you? Back. 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 Ah. And that was my last life, unfortunately. Alright, so let's go back to that bull. So yeah, that is our boss. So I guess this is our official battle. And that's it. Whew. Alright, so 2 boss battles per part. That's all I'll do. Prince Alex of Redaxian. You are looking very well indeed. We hear that your elder brother is imprisoned in the Redaxian castle, and you are the only person who can come to his rescue. Cool. Alright, so now we are in the mountain, but that's going to be a part for next time. So, until then everyone, take care, and God bless. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and share with all your family and friends. If you're enjoying my content, consider subscribing to the channel, and don't forget to click that bell to receive notifications for new videos. Take care, and God bless.